So the 5080, 5090 GPUs from Nvidia launched very recently. They essentially sold out instantly across multiple different platforms. Kind of expected, but a lot of information to pack in here. So one of my favorite articles I saw that was eBay users were essentially taking a photo of a 5080 or a 5090 and then listing it to try and get bots to purchase a listing of the picture. And in the description it said, I'm here just for the scalpers, so hopefully a bot sees this and buys this, but you will only receive a photo of the GPU and not the GPU itself. So that put a smile on my face for sure. Alienware have obviously got a pre-build already, $4,500 for a 5080, which is frankly absurd. I mean, it's got top specs, but I think you're paying a lot for the name on that one, because I mean the 5080 is what, $900? No, that's about $900, something like that. So to add another $3,000 in components seems a bit overkill.
And the components weren't great. I mean, I was expecting the top of the line AMD, like X3D processor, decent RAM. It's good, but it's not £3,000 worth of components. I don't even think it's £2,000 worth of components.
No. Yeah. Moving on. We were expecting, obviously, off the back of Jensen's presentation around the performance of the 5080 and the 5090 specifically, to see a massive uplift in performance. But devastating. We're not seeing that, are we? We're only really seeing, in real terms, probably a 10, maybe 15% uplift, which is not really going to tick many people's boxes at that price point, is it?
Yeah. So I don't think anyone who saw the Nvidia launch deck at CES and Jensen's speech, there was that, oh my god, this is amazing. We spoke about it 2 days after. We said, this is incredible, but we need to wait to see the benchmarks, because it's a marketing deck to get people all hyped up.
Yeah.
They have now, those cards have now been with reviewers for a period of time. They were embargoed until the day of the pre-orders went on sale at the end of January. And a couple of things that are just really evident. Now, I'm not going to give you the specific numbers, but general numbers. So it looks like in native rendering performance, so like for like, it is about a 10% uplift in terms of frames on the 4000 series cards. Which is pretty good. 10% generation over generation is pretty good. What obviously Nvidia had said though was like massive performance benefits. Now those massive performance benefits can be seen, but that is using their new DLSS 4.0, where essentially what it does is it uses AI to generate frames in between. So if you had a game that was running at 25 frames per second, you could get it running at 100 frames per second, but it is fake. Now the problem, that sounds amazing in principle, but the problem that actually does is it doesn't compensate for any input lag. So your inputs are still running natively at 25 frames per second. So in competitive gaming, it's actually useless. But essentially, for games that support DLSS, it's good. There is some really weird artifacting that can happen when AI is automatically generating that many frames. So it's good. I will probably not use the DLSS 4 if I had the card. I've got a 3000 series card. I don't use DLSS unless I really have to. So yeah, is it the wow factor that we thought it would be? No. Is it good? Yeah. Is it worth you upgrading from your 4000 series graphics cards? No, I don't think so.